Boom, welcome back everyone to Anno 2205. I'm just watching this entry cutscene. That's right, the Anno game where you can build on the moon. This is what our playthrough is going to look like once it's done. A moon base. Super badass. Hello everyone. How you guys doing? I did load up the right game. Yeah, there we go. Bam. I thought I might have loaded the wrong game for a minute. Shit. So yeah, welcome back. It's Tuesday morning. Greetings, chat, wherever you are. In Texas, it's probably like 5 a.m. in the morning and fucking boiling. Yeah. So this afternoon we're gonna play some Minecraft. I've got some Project Ozo 3 booting up. Apparently, it takes over half an hour to load the client for Project Ozone 3, which is about twice as long as all the mods. So long, in fact, that can I show this on the other screen very quickly, TJ? To any of the others, they've all got it loading. So just pick a computer and show it. But as you can see, it's actually P time. P time. That's some weird stuff. As you can see, sorry, it has Pong. That's how long it takes. It's actually given you you could actually that's not the one. Is it this one? No. Oh. No, it's not. It is, but it's lagging. Okay, it is this one, but it's lagging. So yeah, it's got Pong, and oh my god, this is going to be fun. Just see what I mean? Duncan's not allocated enough memory to this one. Let me just hang on. Let me just. Okay, actually, I'm not going to bother trying to fix that. We're going to play Anno. We've got a break halfway through. We can fix it then. Pedguin is in chat. Pedguin might be joining us. You're going to have to spend half an hour loading up the client as well. Sorry. Bless me. God bless me. God bless me. Let me just actually. I loaded this one half an hour early, so this one should be done. Don't show this though, so TJ. Ped, is the server up? Just bear with us. Talk to Pedguin via chat. Okay, I might have typed in the IP wrong. I'll check this. I took the server down because I had the wrong map. Monka Giga. Yeah, so, yeah, you have to be in the sky. That's the whole point. So, Anno 2205, everyone. Welcome back. So, last time, we started off on this Archipelago, which is nice. It's a classic Anno scenario. There are currently 48,000 dudes living here, of which 2,300 are Steves, 18,000 are Hermiones, 20,000 are like Wendells. What are they called? What did I call them? Like Winstons? I can't remember. Anyway, they all mostly live here. On this fucking island, real crammed in. It's like Singapore. And they get through a lot of shit. Last time, actually, we set up these things. The agricultural biocatalyst funnel, which doubles the production and costs of things. So when you're on a map like this with limited water sources, if you install these things, you can double your production, but it consumes these things called biocatalysts, which you only get from the Tundra. I'll show you that in a second. So yeah, so basically the idea of this map is that I'm supposed to turn on this AI personality core, which I believe accesses like something cool. Eventually, in the distant future, God knows what. But we need to turn on all these reactors, so we need to have like the right kind of people on each of these islands. So I've got like an island of executives. I need to get 2,500 executives here. So they're the third tier. So I need to build like a pretty chunky city here. I also need to build a city here. We haven't even started on yet. I don't even own the island. I also need to build a city here, which again, I don't even own the island. Brilliant. And I think I did this one last time. So this one is done. I can just use the rest of this island for farming. I've actually bought the island over here, which is filling up nicely, supplying everyone's needs. There's like a cow farm. There's like fruit farms. There's rice farms. There's these guys, which are making syringes. So I did a little bit of work after I finished last week's stream, just making everyone's needs satisfied. Because when you're like, I'm close to having all of their needs satisfied, which means they pay you like pretty well. Like once Hermione is happy, you get cash. So yes, this is why I'm in the positive. When you're building new stuff, you very quickly drop massively into the negative if you're not careful. And what I am at the moment here is just about fairly balanced. I've got too few food, but enough water, a few too few of these, but enough fancy food. You know, so I'm pretty good. But obviously, I do have minus 45 in teleware, which is the next thing I really need to do to get these guys up happy. And then I need to get skelly hands, and they also want trains, which I think I can build now. I think they're unlocked trains. So this is just a expensive building which goes in the middle of town. Now I'm probably not going to build it on this island. I might build one like somewhere, but I'm going to have to probably try and fit them in on the islands where I want to get executives. So these guys, for example, are going to need a train station. But it's like fucking building a train station in Singapore. Do you know what I mean? Like, where the fuck does it go? Also, this is a mine. There's like mining sites here, so I might want to build the old silicon mine here. Tough, huh? Tough to do. Don't know how I'm going to squeeze all the buildings I need on here to make 2,500 executives on that island, but I guess we're just going to give it a go. This is my main island, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo the main island to this island. So this is going to be the super beef island, because this island needs 100,000 investors, which is the highest tech tier, and it needs 100,000 of them. So I started off building thinking I'm going to put all the metro stations and stuff in this middle area. So I think I'll maybe put one like here and one like here. But these guys aren't even upgraded to... Most of these guys aren't even upgraded to executives yet, so I don't need that yet. So anyway, this is Island 1. There's a lot to do, right? Not only that, but there are a bunch more of these islands which I can buy up, which also have really cool stuff on them. They cost 1 million credits, which I've just sitting here, I'm ticking up to being able to afford another island. If I get another island, I could import things like water from there. Well, obviously not from this place. Oh, no, this is actually better. This is actually low salinity. So in order to support everyone, I'm going to need to basically bring in food and stuff from smaller areas. But yeah, that's something I can look at in the future, which is fun. And then there's a couple of other areas. There's multiple Arctic areas I can build on, which I may, again, need to do because you need to bring in lots and lots of, like, eyeballs and stuff. And I don't think I have enough mine sites in the Arctic to fund 100,000 investors with just one island. So this is my Arctic place. Basically, in order to live here, people have to snuggle up against these canning factories. So as you can see, it's like a sushi belt in there.
I wanted to show you my
fish come in, and then they're put into tins, and then people fucking love tin tuna, apparently, in the Arctic. They can't get enough of it. They also want vitamin drinks to keep them going because they don't get any vitamin D, because it's bloody fucking the Arctic.
Warning.
And also, they need eyeballs, extra eyeballs. And they also want quantum computers, apparently, just to keep them... I guess they don't... It's like Sweden up there. They just play games like Dota and, all day. And or you know, and they just want good computers to run that. You know, have you ever met a Swedish guy with a bad computer? No, you haven't. Neither have I. So that is therefore fact.
Come on in and chill a bit.
All right, and then also these guys, so they also make eyeballs, but they also make stims, which obviously the incredibly drug addict. This is made of stims are made of coral, which the incredibly drug addicted people of the Tundra take. So I've actually put a couple of these modules on here as well to buff coral production. So originally in this game you didn't have the Tundra, which is this area. This was like a DLC. So the Tundra is kind of an area between the Arctic and the islands. It's only one zone, but in that zone you can make this algae stuff, which was this quest, which I don't know why I haven't completed, because I've already done. Oh, maybe I have to do it to okay, maybe I actually have to do it to one of the ones in here. So the Tundra is like a flooded nuclear viral mess of a wasteland shithole.
Without my clearance, no one's. Oh,
and
you're not Howard.
There's like a seed vault, which is cool. There's like damaged vault temperature controls. There's like leaking radiation and stuff, and it's all flooded and fucked up. Anyway, I'm supposed to fix it all, but I built a big sort of. I like to think of this as kind of like a shitty trailer park, but actually these houses are looking pretty nice. These are looking pretty shit. They're like tents and stuff. But they also, so they're like a blend of the two. So it's like they eat the canned food from the fucking Americas, from the Arctic, but also the they still want some of the bits and bobs from the temperate. So it's a bit of a blend of the two, but there's only one map, which means I have to be quite careful. So I think what I'm going to do mostly here is try and make these biocatalysts or things like that here, and then ship them to my other zones so they can double the production. So I guess I have to apply a biocatalyst module to one of the factories here. So I guess I could just stick it on here.
Everything installed. Give it a try.
Do that. Actually, so I actually.
Neat, isn't it?
I actually.
Think what we'll be able to do when we secure the entire vault.
So.
But before we can get into the vault proper, we've got to fix the blown temperature control.
Okay, she's
I'll
giving
get
me
the
a
plans
quest.
ready. Stay tuned.
I need some more power.
All right, I know how to take care of the ice. I'm just waiting for you. The seed vault is our goal, but we can't go waltzing in. Once we repair the temperature control, we can thaw the vault without risking the virus getting out of control.
Okay.
Transfer route suffers
So
from inadequate supply of goods.
I need to build some more of these biocatalysts since I'm now at minus 25. This is the thing that makes them. I filled it up already. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dupe this, make another one, slap it down. Job done. That'll get me up to plus 20.
Never
That
guessed you'd be so
does
conservative.
need more of these
Come
like
on, make
bio
your voice count.
sunflower things. I also apparently need Medibots now. I've got to satisfy all these people's needs. I need 12 more of these. So let's move this to a place where it's gonna not be super annoying. I'll stick it over here, just so I can. Oh, and again. So I changed the power over in this place to using these things, but these are so fucking expensive to run, fossil fuel power plants, and I feel like it's the future. We shouldn't really be running
Warning.
fucking fossil
Energy
fuel power
demand
plants.
can no longer be
But
met.
I don't really want to build an entire additional one. What's this doing? This is making shirts. How many can it add modules wise? 6 more. Okay, sure. Let's just temporarily put another power plant up here, and we'll delete it. I think we might have to go. Well, there is a once you've got your stuff upgraded properly, once you've got your spaceports upgraded properly, using these fusion power cells, you can. Wow, now we've got a lot of people. You can transport power from like another zone. Let's just add like another row of dudes here. Here. And damn, son. All right. Wow, I didn't realize I'd need this many Tundra boys. Tundra boys. Well, let's just anyway. Let's just quickly show you. So once you've done that, you can then go to the fucking moon. Now, building on the moon costs like a ludicrous amount of money, so we kind of want to avoid doing it where we can. But we've got a little moon base here. This is our little warehouse. We're building it in a crater, but we have to build these little shieldy boys, like this thing, to like stop meteor strikes hitting our buildings, or else you know, bad stuff happens. But also I do need to launch some physicists from space, some engineers from space. So I'm probably going to want to build like an engineering institute here, surround this in houses, and then that's something I need to do. I could probably afford to start working on it now, but I'm currently at like 15 energy. I don't really want to. If I've turned this thing off as well, the solar array. If I turn this on, it involves turning everything on, then it's a bit complicated. So we're just gonna leave that for a second. And then also we've got this thing, which is our
according to schedule.
Which is our deep orbital high orbit space station, research station, which gives us loads of buffs.
All systems running smoothly.
So this thing lets us. I think I just need to be nicer to the people up here, because they need a lot of things, right? And I'm not sure really. I'm still not sure how it works. They obviously want microchips, qubit processors, synaptic circuits, supercoolants, deep water corals, and moon crops. None of which I have. I suppose I've got some corals. And I suppose I could build another greenhouse up here to satisfy those needs.
Warning,
So let's
warning. Insufficient research supplies.
Warning. So we build like another greenhouse up
Attention. Research goods missing.
here. Okay, so that will lift their happiness and give them 53 research. Now, I don't know whether that actually unlocks anything, because it feels like these only unlock when you have like 2 agriculture chambers. Do you know what I mean? Food design workshops use rice instead of beef. Do you see what I mean? That's like quite a cool thing to have. Like, so at the top end of these things, like desalination plants also produce algae. So all your water plants also make algae. That's really cool. 15% consumption of reduced consumption of agricultural goods. Great, but that does need like 5
You were given enough opportunities to
agriculture
join us.
things. Anyway, meanwhile, fucking Trollmungus. This is the worst part of the game now, where we have to fucking fight off asshole that invades us. So yes, there's lots of stuff here. It's a pretty complicated game. We just need to make sure we keep on top of killing these bloody asshole pirates who keep invading us.
Clear for action.
Let's go and kill this thing. Do.
Self-repair.
Heal.
Running.
Roger.
Let's grab all that. Alright, let's go and start killing dudes.
Enemy detected. All hands engaged.
Attention.
Clear for action.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to give us loads of warnings while these guys are blockading.
We're under fire.
Nuclear research. Fire.
Roger.
Okay.
Warning. Unfulfilled
Nuclear
demand
missile
for specific
deployed.
consumer products.
Target acquired.
It's better to kill the ones with like. I have to kill 33 dudes. So this gives us these special resources which we've got at the top, like graphene
Full
and stuff,
speed ahead.
which you can't really get via doing. You can get them from some other sources actually. Like I built like an oil rig in the Arctic, which gives me like petrochemicals every so often. But you have to like manually
All
go and
hands
click them.
engage.
So I will probably want to do that at some point. Also, I think you could like mine meteorites for like rare resources as well, which I will probably
Weapon
need to do on the
systems
moon.
online.
So yeah, I'm interested in like what you guys think I should be working on as like a
Congratulations.
priority.
New achievement gained. Repair drones launched.
But yeah. Fucking space Hitler, Virgin
Clear for
Drake.
action.
Bloody a-hole, old space Hitler. What a jerk, coming along, trying to ruin my fucking fun building game.
Open fire.
How many of these do I need to kill? 30.
Launching. Nuclear missile.
It's just
Full
micro
speed
right?
ahead.
Repair drones launched.
Are they dead? How many? One more! Oh, this one up here.
Affirmative.
Boom!
Next.
Boom!
Failed.
Boom! Easy peasy. Right, we're back. Okay, so everything should tick up to normal. Let's do the nice shirts. So these islands don't have... Oh no, this island does have a mining site. We'll do the shirts here. We'll get the mining site up for the shirts. So this thing needs silicon. So we'll just build as many as we can in here. See how many silicon this gives us. 22. It's probably not going to be enough. We'll find out. And then we're going to build it, I think, here on this island. So these are basically like, you know those jackets you can buy that have headphones in them, like threaded through them? That's what people want in the future. Micro fabrication hall. I guess
Here they come.
probably it's going to be like this.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Power. Okay, so I did build a new power plant here. This
Next
is like
astronaut team
a full
incoming.
power tidal energy station, which turns out I'm going to need another one. So we're just going to use this island up here for power, basically. Only power.
Warning.
Just
Energy demand can no
hook this
longer
up,
be met.
straight up. Bam, 1,500 power. That should keep us going for a little while. There's a couple of more sea sites here, so in case we need something, which we might need, like algae or something. But again, this is like why we need another island, really, to bring in all of the water, because we're probably going to need so much power if we're building industry on these sort of islands. So this uses 35, which is not enough. So I'm guessing we're going to make this site into a silicon one. Oof. I assume that getting to this many executives is not actually that hard, because in these buildings we only get 19 people, but in these buildings I think we get 100, and then in these buildings
Do we have
get
an appointment? Oh, never mind. Come in.
65. So I guess okay. Right. Oh, but they can get 125 in there if they're happy. Okay. So 100, maybe, let's say, imagine 200 in each building. How many do we need? 2,500, that means we need, what,
It's a good
like
day.
15
Also,
buildings?
now you've dropped it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yeah, like, if we get rid of this, or maybe like this central area, put a train station in here, put like a security station here, I think that would be just about enough. Maybe if we add some like mini buildings around like the side, this will be able to fit. Might be a little bit tight, but we'll manage. All right, so that is now making microchips. And then we want to get clothes. But what else do they need? Flax fibers. Yeah, we know that. Flax fibers. Is that it? Wow. Okay, maybe I... How are you supposed to tessellate this then? Oh. Like this. My bad. Let's just fix this. Is that at the limit as well? Well, we could put one in here. Okay. I just want to keep them like fairly near to the to this thing because it reduces the logistics cost and you have to build less truck stops, which are quite expensive. So I'd rather have them like quite tight in that sense. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Put another one here. I'm just sort of using these crappy areas of the island really just to try and make use of them. I can add some modules to these later, like these biomodules if I need them, but I feel like these ones aren't going to need them because I don't have limited. I've got unlimited land, so I can just build another one. There's no point in wasting resources for efficiency purposes at this point. I guess maybe you do need to be more efficient at your like Tundra because you have limited space. Maybe on the moon as well, but I don't know. Maybe not. All right, that's those done. Cool. Let's build this textile factory. So this is now making clothes. It's assembled. It's putting like wireless. It's putting like headphones into. It's all done by robots. This is the future, guys. Like nothing will be done by humans in the future. Jeez, these things are quite big. Okay. So, nano textile mill. Job done. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this like this. This is fine. We're not gonna be super like tile. Super worried about like being mega tile efficient. We're just gonna see if we can fill up this island quite comfortably. So I'm guessing I need another one of these. Okay, now I'm +2. And I leveled up because more people have moved in because they've now got Tellyware. Let's build a couple of extra ones for like just for completion, and check that we've got enough of the prerequisites coming in. 22 microchips. Well, we've got really enough microchips. We've got enough silicon. We haven't got quite enough flax. So let's copy a flax farm. Let's plow this. Oh. Let's plow this wind farm. And put another flax farm down here. See how many I can actually squeeze in this end. That's pretty fun. And then put that there. Then I can fill that up with modules. Cool. And then I can fill this up with another flax farm. Cool. How many have I got now? 10 flax, 20 microchips, 8 shirts. Alright, well let's just, in that case, let's build another one of these. Fuck it. I see. They've left me a little 2-tile gap to add these things in. That makes sense. Let's use up all microchips, and then if I get one more flax farm, Cool. Lots of flax. Lots of pea flax. Is this going to make enough? Just want to make sure I've got loads of excess, because I'm probably going to build some new dudes. Looks like I've got 35 now, and the ability to make slightly more than that if I need. Feels good. I think that's probably alright. I mean, this is not efficient, like, in a sense, like, but, like, I'll optimize it later. This is not the place for that, really. I do need, I think what I need is actually more, like, of the lowest tier scrub houses.
It's a good day.
Oh no, maybe I just need food, because there's not enough food. So let's just put a few more food down. See if I can get depositing food. And that might make people ready to advance to the next tier. Because I've got quite a lot of low, very low tier housing. These are the guys I need to prioritize upgrading.
What's not to like about this company?
So yeah, these guys, and they need rejuvenators as well. Right, okay. So let's, now rejuvenators need algae. And I think I've only got 2 algae plants. One of them I've already got this thing running it. And I think the other plant is on here. And I don't have a biocatalyst on it. So let's put a biocatalyst on it. That will need more biocatalysts being imported. But now I've got 73 algae. So if we import more biocatalysts over...
Renewing parameters.
This will make double, so now I need to build a new one of these and a new one of these. I do probably want to... fuck it, I'll leave them there. This place is doing textiles, wine, flax, food. This place is doing a lot of food. But I've already got
Next,
a couple of...
incoming.
couple of these things here. These are the incubators. Okay, so let's build a road, I think, along here. I mean, I'm not sure what I'm going to put at the end of that bloody road, but at least I can put another one of these here. What do I need? Is that it? Okay, that's the limit. Doesn't look horrible. Doesn't look fantastic. Doesn't look horrible. And then we've still got 17 algae left. So I guess we can even slap down another one until we run out. Okay, 3 left. 81 synth cells, which we need to convert into rejuvenators. Yeah, we're just gonna. I think we're just gonna go ham and see if we can really see how far we can push, like, our population with this amount of money that we have right now. I'm guessing like we're not gonna be able to squeeze much more into that area, so I'm probably just gonna go.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Can I stick it here? Up against this wall? Probably. What we're going to do is we're just going to move this road to here. And slap some more of these things on here. Is that the right amount? Put one more on. Sure. Let's demolish this road.
Transfer route inefficient.
Ooh, I
Cause
can't do that.
missing goods.
I can do it if I do this. Feels weird, man, but that's what we're doing. Okay, so that's 52. I'll even put another one on. How many do I need now? Probably one more. Uh-oh. Now I'm at low logistics. So I guess I need a truck stop over here. How much are these costing? 10 and 11. Can just stick some logistics modules on, which will keep me in the green. Instead, there we go. Okay, that's pretty much as good as I'm going to get, I think, with that balance. So 79 rejuvenates, 35 IntelliWare, 23 vitamin drinks. I feel like I'm in pretty good shape for upgrading people. Yeah, so these guys are all hungry to upgrade. So let's see how many we can get away with doing before we run out of resources. Not too many.
I really like it here. This atmosphere of.
But yeah, lots of people are going to move in. We're gonna go to like the next tier, and that'll give us a load more money. But I think we just need to wait for these constructor bots to build up in this zone a bit. So we're gonna have to go somewhere else, I think, next. Anyway, that's the IntelliWare sorted.
My pleasure.
We have gone down in income a lot, but I think that will catch up once we start using these things that we're building way too much of. How are we doing for luxury food? -9. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop selling luxury food.
Either it's profitable,
And
or it has to be
instead... Oh shit, I was already selling rejuvenators. Now I'm selling... selling 144 rejuvenators. Fucking hell. So sorry, so it looks like I already had an excess of rejuvenators. I was just selling them to the dude. So now I've got a massive excess. Whoopsie. But that is bringing in quite a bit of cash. 11,000 per turn. And I can also sell these things because they're worth quite a bit.
A promising route you have there.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to sell all the excess stuff that I built while I build up constructor bots in this area. Once this gets to like a decent amount of constructor bots again, I'll just like fully upgrade as many of the things I can on this island. I'm guessing it just needs a little bit of extra crap, like some more of this organic food. How much of this food we use? Holy shit. Can't believe it.
Consumer analyses
It does require me to build more truck stops.
for specific commodities.
Can't be fucked, really.
Transfer route suffers from
Doing-
inadequate supply of goods.
Like -4 energy. Oh, fucking hell. I've already maxed these out. Fuck it. I'll build another tidal fucking power plant. Okay. Alright, let's just sort this out. This will be fine for a little while. I assume I can just slap a couple more upgrades on here before I go. Use up all my constructor bots. Yeah, okay. So I'll come back here when I've got 245 constructor bots.
Registered under new name.
Got a new name for our company. It's a local competitor. That's right. We're no longer at Tip.
Transfer route suffers.
So,
from inadequate
what
supply
shall we
of
do
goods.
now? What should I do now? So we're actually gone up in money now. We added all that infrastructure because we're selling the stuff we made. We do want to get skelly hands, so we do want to do that on the moon. We also do want to... What do these guys want? Medibots, and they also want quantum computers. These guys want quantum computers. We have been neglecting the
Transfer
Arctic
route
somewhat,
suffers from
so I
inadequate
feel like
supply
maybe
of
we should
goods.
just go here and see if we can fix this. So this is our oil rig. We can collect petrochemicals every so often. There is a quest to fix this oil
Please,
rig as
feel
well.
at home, but I'm sure you have more pressing matters
We need to
attend to right
destroy
now.
expendable parts. We can expand to the central island on this side, and there's like 4 new mine slots which we might need. I have hooked up the middle island, but I've just built power, pretty much.
Warning.
And molybdenum to get the eyeballs we need. So we got a lot of these eyeball factories. Got a lot of coral factories. Got a lot of molybdenum mining and power plants. The reason we've got these power plants is because they use power plants either use a mine slot or a coastal slot to mine this stuff from the surface of this methane ice, which in this area is inefficient. It reduces, it's only 15% less, which means it's kind of sucks to use this area to make methane ice. So maybe I want to do a different, make my contact views on a different
Welcome.
area, but that does require 3 million credits and
Welcome
also
to
level
Cassian Industries.
level
Can I bring you something?
27 or level.
Oh, hi. Welcome to Ibarra Foxconn.
I could probably do this one, but it does need 1.8 million credits, which might take a little while to get. So, I'm not sure I want to just AFK for 2 hours. I should do the quest. Yeah, let's just do the quest on here. Good suggestion. What's the main
On our
quest,
way.
actually? Start upgrading your spaceport in Iwamoto, created to an orbital spaceport. Oh yeah, I can do that. I forgot. That actually might be a good idea. What am I supposed to do here? Grab a rig from here. What? Is there something nearby?
Space shuttle docking.
What? You attach the Uziev combat drone to your command ship. Where is that? Oh, is it this tiny thing?
Copy that.
No. What? Am I blind?
Full speed ahead.
Is it this thing up here? Yeah, it's okay, sure. And I'm supposed to destroy...
Docking successful.
I'm supposed to destroy the bits on...
Roger.
Oh, I'm supposed to destroy the bits on the oil rig? Right, okay. So this oil rig is like... It's got protective caps. Holding in all the oil.
You have done very well indeed, my friend.
Let's fucking
Ah, fortune
Sure.
smiles upon me again.
maintain a...
Just the person I
Maintain a...
wanted to
What does
see.
it say? Maintain a
I have
production
a good
surplus
job,
of
you see.
super alloys in Ikuma Glacier. I need 20 surplus of super alloys. Now I'm exporting some, so I can just pull that off for a brief moment. Super alloys are only made for, are only used for upgrading stuff, so I don't actually need them. They're not like a need,
Coordinates
only
confirmed.
for like building stuff. So that gives me a production of 20. Then I need to find out where I'm building super alloys. Can't remember what building makes super alloys and what they're made out of either. This thing makes... This is the smelter. This makes the metal foam. Does anyone remember what makes super alloys? Assume it's one of the buildings over here. Is it this thing? Plasma smelter. Yeah. Alright, so I need to build an additional couple of these. Right, let's drag this out to somewhere else. There's a truck stop here, so we'll put it next to that. We're at plus 12, so we need to go to plus 20. I'm not sure this is even worth it.
Transfer route inefficient.
20.
Cause missing goods.
So we need to stay there for 20 minutes, which means we need to make sure we have enough of both the prerequisites. Molybdenum and aluminium, of which we have both of them too low. I think this is the aluminium mine. But what we can do is just turn this off for a bit. Which might make some people really angry because it's cold. But fuck them. So then we just need molybdenum. Yeah, so we need 3 more molybdenum, which feels totally reasonable. Is this a molybdenum mine? Bam. Job done. We just got about just enough people. So yeah, the workforce is the difficulty in this place. You can get upgrades, which I might have to start using in the future, which reduce the amount of workforce used for stuff. And if you just apply, like these, for example, are, I think I've got like, I think these are like upgrades. I can't remember what upgrades these are. They must be credit maintenance ones, so they make this thing run cheaper, which is obviously an upgrade. But you can get like a workforce upgrade, where basically you just get drones to run your factory, and you can, if you get 5 of them, that's obviously minus 100% workforce, so then 0 workforce. So you don't actually need anyone in the Arctic if you apply 5 workforce upgrades to every production building. But that just does sound like fucking madness, so we're not going to worry about that. All right, well, that's 10 minutes to wait for that. Cool. Let's quickly pop over to Van Plains, because there's a quest here as well, where I have to load my vehicle with 25 constructo bots and deliver the cargo to the vault temperature control. And I just wanted to see whether that did anything. Where's my thing? So I've got a little helicopter here. I guess I need to just bring it over here, load it up with 25 constructo bots, and take it to the vault temperature control. So we're going to rebuild this temperature control.
We all have our cross to bear, and yours
We can't do anything
is
for
that
frozen
task
seas,
I
but
gave
thawing
you.
them isn't so easy. Okay.
Installing a heater in a freezer sounds paradoxical, but remember, the 21st century was the era of climate change and the 22nd of climate correction. Think of this as some kind of stabilizer.
Excellent.
I managed to get the classified climate stabilizer blueprints. We're not copying them,
Maintain a
of course,
workforce
but
balance
with enough staff, we can
in
give the
Van
old
Plains
tech an
of
overhaul.
1,500 dudes. All right, so I need more dudes. This is not enough dudes, apparently. I thought this was going to be enough dudes for like literally ever. I didn't think I'd possibly need any more dudes. How naive I was. How innocent and foolish. I need to get up to 1,500 spare dudes. I suppose that's fairly good for me in a sense, because it's going to up my income considerably. Let's just pull these guys off here. Put another community center. I wonder if we do want to keep building these areas here, or whether we want to build like a new town somewhere else in a different cube, because it's kind of getting a bit packed around here. I don't want to keep
Next
adding like
astronaut team incoming.
too many. Oh, it's mental, this. Oh, that's actually rock. Oh, shit. There's my astronauts heading off to the space station. That's pretty cool.
Wonder why.
I'm just going to build another road here. I assume... I'm kind of like deliberately leaving like little gaps just to not be super efficient. Just because I sort of kind of just want it to be a bit weird. here in the Arctic. I want it to be a bit like more haphazard, like deliberately.
It's just so tranquil.
I'm trying to like break my addiction to everything being in grids and lines. So I've kind of got that already going in various other towns. It's tricky to like squeeze these in. Build another line. How many do I need to get to? 1,500. All right. I don't think that's actually too bad. More power. I'm building right up to this thing. The leak. Yeah, don't worry about that leak, guys. That's not going to be a problem. You've seen a leak before, right? Oink. All right, we've got enough power for now. We're nearly there. If I do some upgrading, maybe that will be enough. I just think that the difficulty might be we start running out of requirements that people want. They want 22 more canned food. Shit. Okay, and they want 5 more vitamin drinks. That shouldn't be the hardest issue, since that's just this. Okay, let's fix that. They don't drink a lot.
Thank you. Our concerns never go unheeded here.
Smart drones. -8. And Parker's -2. Mm-hmm. Alright, well look, Parker's, there's the Parker's. Sure, that's not going to be a massive problem. Here are some smart drones. We're going to need another fucking power facility. Oh, let's just spend all of our money. Where should we put a power plant? I don't have enough bloody biopolymers now.
Warning. Energy grid overload.
I knew. Let's just build a, let's just quickly slap down. Big old power station. Big old power station. I kind of want to just do it like right here. How much we need? Not that much. All right. Okay. So smart drones need more nanochips. Nanochips are from new. This is Oxys. Fucking hell. All right, so let's just God. Okay, I didn't really factor this in. I should have thought expanding this place is more complicated than I realized, and I shouldn't have probably done it. We've got our big open plain. We've got future areas that we can expand to.
Warning.
If I pay iridium.
Demand for specific consumer products.
Starting the drainage uses 500 power.
The pumps are doing their thing.
Let's just drain this and whack some more power on, since I've just built the power. I know where that is. Okay, we're optimum. We're overpowered. That's good. I just don't want these guys to run out of like their basic resources. Oh shit! Yeah, like the canned food. I think that's probably the most important one right now, the tier 1 resource rather than the tier 2 resource. Have I got enough smart drones? No, I need this, whatever nanochips is. Where did I build this thing? That's flax. That's that. That's that. Where are nanochips being built? Am I just blind? Is it over here? This thing makes constructor bots. Oh, this thing here makes nanochips.
Commodities.
Okay. So, drones are fine. Cool. Let's go and fix the canned goods. Oh, I'm going to need like 1 trillion fish.
Thank you for informing me. This oil rig is indeed in critical condition. You
The
are
oil
authorized
rig's
to
being
access it
sorted
and
out.
take the necessary countermeasure. I didn't think I would have to travel so far, but I wanted to offer you
Fish,
this
fish.
opportunity.
Fish? Fish? Guess we want more
Please,
fish.
feel free.
Fish, 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 fish.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand.
16
for specific
fish.
consumer products.
Yeah, I don't want to use up all of these coastal sites if we can avoid it. I guess I want to maybe upgrade these with biocatalysts. Do you know what I mean? And then I'm getting like insane fish coming in. Like how many fish is that now? 34. Could do some canneries on here, and then have some people live next door. Because it's kind of hot already. It's like not the worst place. This is like my standard build that everyone on the island lives near fish.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
22. Oh, that was easy. Is that it? No, let's just get a shit ton more. let's do a shit ton more. Just because we know we're gonna need. If we're gonna be building more in the tundra, we're gonna need more canned food, 100%. Okay. Move these guys in. These guys probably want one of these things.
So, what do you say?
Okay.
Isn't it cozy here?
It's cozy. It is cozy. 32 canned fish. -2 eyeballs. Fucking hell. Everything I do causes another problem. Now I'm out of power. Okay. Okay, so -11 molybdenum now. Oh, because I did the eyeball production. Ooh. I don't think I can get any more mine sites. I think I'm at the max mining sites.
We're opening the big Arctic treasure chest. Very careful.
Next, astronaut team incoming.
Fuck it. Just got to live like that, I think. I think I can fix that. Alright, let's quickly divert some more canned food to Vanha Plains. Yoink. Oh my god, why is it? Why is that so annoying? Okay. Right, so
Transfer route.
quantum computers. Oof. Yeah, I haven't done that. They need 15 more stimulants as well. And also, I think, because I added that fish thing, I need to update this, don't I? Yes, I do. Let's reduce this down to as many as I actually need, which is none. And
Updating transfer options.
Sorry. I have to do a lot of weird min-max now. Why is that? I'm not interested in looking at the trade routes on there. I'm interested in the trade routes on here. Okay, let's just put 27 here.
Updating transfer
Right, now I have
options.
8 more. So I can guess I can go and put another, be even more greedy with coral. But this already, this one, this one, this one, this one, yeah, they all have biocatalyst modules on them already. I'm already sending like a fucking shit ton of stimulants to these guys. I don't know if I can actually physically send more. Turn that back on. I guess I need to hook up these 2 islands. How much are they? Shitloads. I've got a mining site
Please,
here.
feel free.
I kind of wanted to like... I do need some coral to the moon as well.
Transfer route inefficient.
Meh.
Pause. Missing goods.
Let's just do it. Coral. Biocatalyst module. Road. And then that needs more trucks. So let's build a truck stop. Because I built one, I guess, down this end of this island. That's making it quite inefficient.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of
So
goods.
now we're at plus 13 coral. Is that all it gets? It's pretty shit amount of coral. How many stims am I down? 15. Fucking hell. And I need to send some coral to the moon. I mean the starbase. 10. Is it worth it? Should I do that? I guess
Transfer
maybe I
route
should. Like,
suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
I've got excess microchips as well, like here. So I can send those. I only need 4.
New transfer route delivers.
I feel like I should just see if this actually does anything. I don't know whether what it does. Oh, so it's upped my number of expertise to 75. So maybe I should just try and satisfy expertise as much as I can. Because then, like... let's send 10 coral from here to here.
Transfer route registered.
So now it just wants qubit processors and supercoolants. I mean, I could do probably the qubit processors and the supercoolants. What do they actually... They just need methane ice and deuterium. Deuterium is from a coastal building site. I mean, these coastal building sites are very high demand for coral. There's one
Take it.
here.
I have complete confidence in you.
I guess... I guess I don't want to build the new technology when the old technology is still not fully saturated. Because otherwise you just end up, like, losing a shitload of money. Another truck stop. How much do truck stops cost? I think they cost like 100 energy. I'm not sure I have that.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
How do I get more energy? I guess I don't. I guess I'm going to turn this off for now. Until I get Well, I guess I just need to claim some of these islands. I guess I need to just wait for some cash to flow in. Oh, it's tricky. Just needs 50,000 Galgadorian metal. Yeah, I'm standing up, guys. I know it's a thing, guys. I'm doing it. I'm trying to be healthy. Trying to do it. It's more that I was like. It's more that I was just like getting very like achy from sitting down like all day. Because like it's lovely and sunny outside, but I'm in here playing Anno. It's not changed. I mean, I wouldn't normally be outside, honestly. It's just saying that it's sunny. Doesn't mean I would be actually out there. Shall I grab up this area? Because it's got a lot of mine sites on it. However, it will cost me all of my cash.
Roger.
Even more than all of my cash. I might be able to sell
serious winter out there. Hot damn,
some
sweet
shit.
price.
Let's sell all of this. There we go. That's enough. Bam.
Very good. The custodians already
Claim
gave you clearance.
area. Okay, so now the first thing I need is a power plant. Because I'm just not going to be... I don't think I'm going to be using... I can always... These power plants are really cheap. And if I really need the mining site slots, I can always delete them. So let's not sweat that. Let's just use it. We'll turn this back on.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply
We'll
of
build
goods.
this thing. We wanted to build. Oh, we can't. 'Cause this thing
Shuttle
costs
arriving
a million
according to
fucking
schedule.
gold. So how much do we need to build these computer things? Well, we need one methane extractor. So let's slap that down and just see how much it gets out of it. So if I fill that up to max, which I can do in a second. Oh god, it costs so much stuff. Shit, okay, so methane coming in, 15 of it, I guess 20 if it's done. Then I need a deuterium strain as well. So I'll build that on the other side. Just because it's slightly cheaper on the old logistics cost. And then I want a cryogenics lab. It's using up my... I need another aluminium mine apparently for this thing. What else is using aluminium? My metal foam isn't really going up. I guess I can just temporarily add an aluminium mine just to help me along. Oops. Because it doesn't hurt. They cost like fuck all. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I see. It's originally that size. How many does it make? 9. That's quite good. So we got deuterium and we got methane ice coming in, and we need to convert these into cryogenics lab. Needs one of each. We'll make supercoolants.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Missing power. Wow, God, that costs 900. No, not 900. 100. It's very different. No, this is awkward. I put this round the wrong way, apparently. Cryonic slab. So this thing uses one of each to make one supercoolant. No, it makes one of each and makes two supercoolants. I thought these things were inefficient, these methane extractors. Seems to make quite a lot of methane from the ice. Oh, this costs a lot of melt foam. Okay.
Man, if you really need it, just ask a trader. It's what we do.
That's too expensive. I ain't buying your metal foam off you.
You got yourself a deal.
Alright, we're at 188. That's better. Okay, just need the metal foam. So this thing makes the cooling thingies. And this thing needs diamonds. Of course it does. Yeah. This chap is screaming at me. No. So, okay, so turns out no one's played this, and therefore no one
Came
warned
to
me
crush the revolution, but now the tables are turned.
that everything I was doing
Transfer
was a
route
waste of
suffers
time.
from an adequate supply of goods.
Because this thing needs dye. Because once I'm making supercoolants, in order to make these things that make the quantum computers, I need qubit processors that need diamonds, and I don't know where diamonds are from. I assume they're from the fucking moon, though. Let's go and sort out my other place. Are they from the moon? Mars donated, did you? Fucking joking me. I can't see any messages up here. Diamonds are executives temperate. Really? So what, I need skelly hands for that.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply
Get
of
diamonds
goods.
from investors.
Space shuttle docking.
Target acquired.
Air drones launched.
Bam, 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 bam.
Coordinates confirmed.
All the missile barrages. I'm going to stick the big boy. I don't think that actually gives us anything. I think it only counts as one ship.
Expansion of workforce.
let's find out.
Recommended.
Boopy, boopy, boo. This is horrible, this.
Consumer analysis
So
transfer
everyone, like,
route
moves out,
efficient.
basically.
Launching. Completing the circuit.
Causes, like, a super...
Battle stations.
Self-repair. Running.
Counts as one ship.
Weapon systems
Pointless.
online.
Doesn't this just happen? Yeah. So what exactly? What, I'm only bleeding like 12k. Yeah, it's
Consumer
hardly anything.
analyses show unfulfilled demand.
Affirmative.
This is what happens when they attack you. They just
Green to
like
go.
block your island, and
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Copy that.
okay. Any more? For any more?
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled.
Underway. All hands engaged.
Any more? 7.
Here they come. Enemy detected. All hands engaged.
Self-repair. Transfer.
I wouldn't feel too safe just
Right,
yet.
fuck off, Space Hitler. You fucking asshole. Oh, diamonds, I can't believe it. So this thing wants one supercoolant. So I can do that anyway. Even though it's kind of just put me in the red a bit. I can export the supercoolants to there that they need for their experiments. On
New
the old
transfer route
Spaz
delivers.
station. I should do 2 qubit processors. these guys
This
want
is a nice surprise.
an artificial G lab. So I guess I could maybe just rig that up as well. I suppose I can move all this shit around.
Heat reduction is insufficient.
Modules
Came to see
overheating.
me?
Uh-oh.
I didn't expect that, to be honest.
How do I reduce heat? A radiator.
Attention. Research goods missing.
Alright, let's move this thing to here and see how that affects it. Ah, there we go, we got
Requirements for new
achieve.
achievement fulfilled.
So it doesn't, it's not overheating them anymore, but it's still providing like
I'm in the middle of a
thingy.
test.
But it's not providing one
Good.
to this
I
guy.
wanted to show you.
Interesting.
Yes?
Let's put like another solar cells here.
Oh, sorry. Engrossed in thoughts.
They're not hot anymore.
Oh, hello.
They want solar cells.
Beware. A vacuum
But now
is
they're
not
hot.
a cooling system.
So let's put a radiator here.
Can I be of assistance?
And now they're cold. Fuck me.
Oh, hello.
That makes sense. And they want a stowage platform and a recycling system. I guess I can just do that as well. Stowage platform.
I hope you don't find it boring in here.
And a recycling center.
Good. I wanted to show you my stuff.
Oh, that's not. It's not triggering. It's just, I guess it's not next door. Maybe the recycling system needs to be here.
I'm in the middle of a test.
Okay.
But spectators welcome.
So they've got. Look at that. 6. So I've gone from 100 up to like pretty good. I don't have the moon crops, but these guys are like. This
Can
is
I
not
be of assistance?
not the worst. It is. I have managed to spend quite a lot of money on this extra crap.
Good to
But
see.
has it unlocked
Then
anything?
again, I see you most of the time.
The answer is no. What does it do? What does expertise do? Distribute your expertise.
Shuttle arriving.
I assume I don't
according
get
to schedule.
any. There's no benefit from providing all that shit. Question mark? Orbital link kits, orbital module kits, orbital. I guess I need workshop kits. But I get. I don't. I guess I'm not going to get any of those until I've got the engineers going. I guess. I'm like having a heavy industry hall. There you go. Look at that. 10% increased productivity in energy facilities. That sounds amazing.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause.
Oh, I see. So
Good.
it costing me 10 to plug that in there.
Transfer route suffers.
God, I
from
don't want
inadequate
to take that off,
supply
or else
of
everything
goods.
gets fucked up real bad. Alright. Well, that's a waste of time, I guess. But, space station is looking cooler. However, we are at significantly less cash income. We need... Fuck it, let's just go and... We can go and turn off all of those facilities that we're not using, I guess. At least that way, like, it's not gonna...
Transfer route inefficient. Cause. Missing goods.
There we go. That actually makes sense. We can just turn them all off for now. I forgot you could do that. And then we can go and sell
Okay.
stuff for a bunch of
Everything cool? You got
extra
yourself a
cash.
deal.
And then we can check on the quest. Load your vehicle with 60 methane
Warning.
ice.
Unfulfilled
Oh, I
demand.
think I actually
for
do probably
specific
have that.
consumer products.
Because I've been mining it and I've got a shitload. Where's my vehicle?
On our way.
Yeah. I guess I need to think about getting investors together. I guess I can also make a few more coral now as well. Pick up methane ice. Cool. Deliver it to the oil rig? Sure. Does it actually say how I'm doing on these biocatalysts? But apparently I'm doing fine. Let's convert what I need. Oops. Let's convert what I got 16 corals. Right, so let's make some more of these boys.
No need to be modest. You have rendered me, us, a great service. I didn't think I would have to travel so far, but I wanted to offer you this opportunity.
Make drugs. More drugs. Okay. More drugs. All the drugs. 17. Is that enough? Yeah. Alright, okay, let's sort this out. Excellent.
Transfer route.
Drugs are sorted. Everyone still needs quantum computers. These guys still want vitamin drinks, so we'll slap a few more of those over. Okay.
Updating.
This all
transfer
balanced.
options.
Everything's looking pretty balanced. All requests is fine. Attract the population of scientists in Nucleum Glacier. I'm doing that, so that one's questing away just fine. We can actually start upgrading our main quest. I forgot about this. Is to start upgrading the spaceport on the moon to an orbital spaceport. We should just quickly do that now and get that ticking. Boink.
Caution. Convoy of unidentified
Oh
vehicles
no, that's
just
triggered something
crossed
bad.
sector border.
Hello? Do you read me? Please come in.
Oh,
I'm Xander Haynes.
she's not
Sorry
bad.
to invade your territory, but as I see it, we have the
She's
same
apologizing.
memory. I speak for the Lunar Excavation Corps, if you still acknowledge it.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yes, yes. The
Oh.
sheep run back to
Bald
those who
Hitler's
once
still
sheared
here.
them. Beware. The wolves are at the door.
What an asshole. What an asshole.
Listen, I was told to keep this confidential, but you see, LEC fugitives secretly fled to Earth. The Global Union didn't find a proper solution, so they transferred them to Arctic protectorates. And now I've been informed that Drake is leading a battle fleet there to annihilate them. Please, you must step in.
Achieve victory in the crisis sector
Attention.
mission Tundra defense line.
Under
Or
provision of
level
specific
up.
consumer goods
What do you
detected.
Glad we
think we're
found
gonna
you.
do?
There are only a few LEC colonies not controlled by the Orbital Watch. I can sell you the remaining stock from our warehouses and use the credits to buy supplies.
Oh, she set up
Appreciate the business.
She set up a cell boy here. What do I need here? Magnetite. I don't have any of that. Get that from doing missions. Yeah, or reaching the next corporation level. Oh no, where's her house? Where's her house? Magnetite mining sites. Yeah, meet your shell.
Shuttle arriving according to
She
schedule.
just said she could sell me stuff. I guess you can't sell me stuff.
Not a word about
Okay.
this place.
It's here, it's just
right?
weird. I could sell
Fair price.
spare
Yeah, we can afford that.
oxygen. Wow, look how much money I made. That is some good cash money. She wants skelly hands. We don't have skelly hands. We need to make skelly hands. Okay, when we come back from the break, we're going to make skelly hands. We're going to send them to back home, and
Those
they are going to
terrorists
fucking
are a danger, and not only to us.
convert to investors, hopefully, and then we can make diamonds, which lets us make quantum computers, which sort these guys out, and then we'll be able to also, if we build a proper moon base, we'll be able to start sending engineers. We're going to try and build a moon base, basically, although it might be tight cash-wise. Who knows? I'll let you know. Go get a cup of tea. I'm going to go and get a cup of tea. I'll be back in 5. BRB. Hello everyone, welcome back to the moon. That's right. We're building. We're playing Anno on the moon. It's just a thing we're doing. We're going to build some employees and expose them to radiation. We do need. We need to have like a building kind of plan, because this little thingy is
Warning.
fairly
Unfulfilled
awkward,
demand for
actually,
specific
like
consumer
shape-wise.
products.
But I think what we want to do is we want to have sort of our astronaut bay in the middle. So if we just sort of just wing it and then sort of move it around afterwards, it'll probably be all right. We worked out last time that this thing does need to be connected to a road, or it doesn't work. It just kind of messes up my build plans a little bit. I haven't really thought about a good. I guess we'll just work it out as we go along. We'll put one down here temporarily. So we'll put dudes along here. I suppose we could actually like kind of. We want to kind of have like. Yeah, let's just do like a little side road like that, and then we'll have peeps living kind of. I think we'll have like blocks of. Let's do blocks of like 4. Like that, and then there we go. And we can put like a shield generator kind of here. That'll cover that area vaguely. Yeah, we don't particularly want people to be like
New blueprints ready
covered
for
in
implementation.
radiation. But some people are just gonna get covered in radiation. So.
Space shuttle docking.
Oh, that's a pretty horrible place for it, actually, isn't it? It doesn't really cover very much at all. We'll put it on this side instead. Yeah, it's just doing it to build 2 of them. So okay, yeah. Now we got the problem of power. So
Warning.
power comes
Energy
back on.
grid overload.
Okay. And we need to do this quest to maintain a production surplus. So I'm guessing what that means is more dudes. Now we do. I kind of feel like we want to leave like a little road gap here, just because that feels right to do. Also, I want to be quite efficient with my shield generators. I don't want to get. Don't want too many or too few. Oh yeah, we need to turn our titanium plating manufacturing
New
back up as
blueprints
well.
ready for implementation.
Okay, so that'll start making titanium plating, and also this gives us the ability to add maintenance station, which fulfills the need for repairs. Obviously, if you're on the moon,
There's not much to show.
very important to have repairs. Otherwise, you know, well, you guys know. You guys know what happens if you don't repair your fucking moon base. You end up with some fucking bad shit going down. All right, that's enough peeps for now. They're vaguely covered. We can build another one over here, I feel like, and then another group of houses over that side. These houses are quite expensive, however, they don't need very much other than oxygen, and we're generating like so much oxygen at the moment from this thing. We're generating not quite enough oxygen, but yeah, like easily, this thing makes 20 moon ice, and this thing makes oxygen. So oxygen, easy peasy. Turns out moon ice, pretty good. They do want, however, rejuvenators up here, skelly hands, and repair stations. Wonder how big these repair stations are. Pretty big, but actually, like, I can probably squeeze them on the outskirts, like, quite comfortably. I'm thinking I put one, like, I think I'm gonna put one here. A maintenance station. It's like a stadium, isn't it? Oh, I guess these are like, oh, I guess you drive the moon buggies in here, and they go in, get there. It's cool. It's cool. So that'll make these guys pleased about the repairs. I think there are going to need to be some more access to repairs over here. So maybe we move this guy here. Put a repair bay on the end. Oh, that fits just right. That feels good. Okay. Yoink. No, can't do that. Alright, put here. Cool, I need to get to 300. I have got to 300. I think that's because of the repair base though, because that's allowed more people to move in. It's sheared them up a bit. I can ship the rejuvenators, I can ship the bioenhancers. That is that. And the next thing I need is this thing to catch up with titanium plating production. So I'll have to wait for some more titanium plating to come in. And then, I guess the next stage is one of these, Engineering Institute. So I was thinking about putting it here. Okay, it does need to be covered in shielding. But I'm thinking here is where we put it. I might as well build like roads there. Not even close. Like there. Okay. Bit too big. Okay. Just want to make sure it fits. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's just prep that out for future. And then I think we can just kind of, as long as we don't put a shield generator in that hole, we can kind of just cover the area efficiently from around it. Like
transfer route suffers from an
think like
inadequate
one
supply of goods.
One there, probably on that corner, would probably do well. Planning out moon base planning. Just like one there. I think it's that one. Probably put one quite far back actually. Like I'm thinking like back there. You know what I mean? It's gonna block a bit of housing anyway. So as long as it doesn't block too much housing, that'll probably be all right. Let me just put these guys in as vaguely efficiently as we can. That looks right. I didn't actually think about this being the wrong shape. Fucking rip, who cares? Close enough. Alright. How many? That's all the ones I can afford actually, because I need the titanium. I could have a quick scrounge around the map for some titanium. Because there is some treasure usually lying around. I did the quest. So what now? Attach Cassian combat drone to your lunar expedition rover. This is my little rover. Cool. He needs the combat drone. I need to destroy the meteor shells. Right. There's the drone. Let's go over there. Do that. Let's quickly see if she wants to buy any of our crap. No. As much as I would like that to be the case, it's not. Look how much she look. I've already gone down to really low income. Yeah. I think it might be because I need to get. How low is my? See, I'm fine on oxygen.
Next, astronaut.
I'm getting plenty of titanium in. I guess I need to see if I can satisfy these desires. Let's see if I can satisfy the rejuvenator desire, because I've got a real excess of rejuvenators. Oh, it says that they don't really want them on this screen. -7 on this screen though. That's weird. That it doesn't show it like here. Maybe these are more important. Skelly hands. Maybe I need to finalize construction. Oh, I can't even do trades. I think until I've done this quest. Maybe. Okay, until I level up my corporation. So maybe I can't even send things to and from the moon yet.
Underway.
Let's just do this stupid quest.
On our way. Full speed ahead.
Okay, cool. That blew away the shell of the meteor from the meteor mining site. Finalize the pending construction. Oh yeah, I'm just so forgetful. Holy shit. If you haven't tried it out, try using the keyboards. S for road. S for road. That makes way more sense. Yeah, I should use those really. Hotkeys are like the fucking winner's choice. This mode is like pretty annoying because I have to sort of hold down plus on the keyboard to speed it up, or else everything runs like real slow. If I do plus, then it's much more endurable. But in order to hold plus, I have to like have my hand like on the so I then use the arrow keys with my little finger. It's really weird, guys, how I control this. Rebind speed up, I would love to. I don't think you can. Oh my god, Godfire14 says you can do it. I have it on Z. I quite like it on plus though, because I can like take my headphones off and rig it so my headphones like tighten on the plus button on the end of the keyboard. I can like hold down all the buttons there, then I can like go AFK and get like a load of money in. Oh my god, I need a production surplus of 20 titanium. How much do I have at the moment as a production surplus? 10. So if I just pause this and then build another one, is that 20? Right, so okay, if I just leave this like this for the next 5 minutes, that will do that step. All right, let's go and have a check out some other areas and see how badly they're doing or goodly they're doing. What's this? Route inefficient. Not quite enough canned food.
I've told you before, without my clearance, no one's... Oh, you're not Howard.
Oh, I haven't got tungsten here. So let's quickly slap another tungsten line down. What else is inefficient? How are these guys doing? They have enough Parkers, enough stims, they have enough vitamin drinks and all that blah-de-blah. They do want secrecy, however, but I can't do that yet until I've got 7,500 field researchers. I'm guessing they're going to want microbots, micro medibots. They need nano chips and synth cells. Nano chips. -1 of nano chips. I don't really want to. Don't want to even make this any more fucking shit than it already is.
This route will soon be history. What do you want to do about it?
We'll leave that. I want to get to the next corporation level so I can unlock the thing, so I can send rejuvenators to the moon to make the moon people less unhappy. So I think the way I want to do that is...
Don't forget that permit expires.
Very quickly check this place to see if there's anything to sell.
And chill a bit. No way I can turn that
Let's
down.
sell all this crap. Okay, that get me a shit ton of money. I think what we'll do is we'll make another one of these bad boys.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Alright. Just plow things. Don't build too many. Just to make sure I've got enough canned food, which I have now. Alright. fish is all good. Everything's all good. We just don't have quantum computers because we know we don't. We've got a massive excess of super alloys. A lack of molybdenum. So let's slap another one of them in there. Alright, now we're at positive molybdenum. Far too many super alloys. But I guess we can just turn off our super alloy manufacturing. That's a smart idea. Just remember what it fucking looks like again. Why can I never remember what the super alloy manufacturing looks like? Oh, yeah, that, okay. That is here. Alright. Just turn it off till we need it. It's such a weird thing and it costs a lot.
Real glad you...
Right, everything's fine here. These guys are fine. These guys are fine. These guys are just about fine. Yeah, so what I need to do is I need to reduce the amount of rejuvenators and thingies I'm selling just slightly. Even though this is like kind of what's keeping me afloat. Just to make them happy enough. Let's just trickle that down to like
Approved.
there.
The route is officially open.
I'll do that as well.
The route is registered.
Go in. And then we should have loads of constructibles we can use to upgrade a load of buildings. So let's get as many buildings as we can upgraded.
Route inefficient. Call transfer route inefficient.
Thank you. With a big corporation
There is a
like
level
yours
up,
backing them,
which we
the
needed.
custodians could set up defense works. For now, they were able to stop Drake's ships and protect the fugitives.
I must thank you. Without you, there would be nothing left of our protectorates.
You're welcome.
Each time you stop one of Virgil Drake's schemes, you bring us closer to a peaceful colonization of the
What
moon.
do these guys need to
Keep it up.
promote? Is it super alloys?
Warning. Unfulfilled demand
course
for
it is.
specific consumer products.
Alright, so we need to re-get super alloys. We deleted the routes because I didn't think we needed it. So let's just get like 5. Let's get fucking like 10 per turn going here. And we'll
Transfer
also
route
get
registered.
10 per turn going to the other place because I'm pretty sure they will use it.
Transfer route suffers from a net transfer route registered.
Alright, and that will just start coming in. Alright, so these upgrades do need super alloys. What about the first tier upgrade?
Business trips.
What does that need?
Yes. But I would...
That needs just more chump houses. So I do need like more low-level housing, or else they can't even get upgraded in the first place. So I'm guessing we're just gonna, just fucking go ham. Just apply like a million, like build like a new town, like Milton Keynes style. Just a shit town. See how people feel about this. Probably gonna want one of these. Okay, I'll just put it here. Like, why am I
inefficient.
worrying about this?
Cause missing goods.
Right, so these guys are all gonna stay as
Transfer
like
route suffers
the scrub
from
tiers.
inadequate supply of goods.
But these guys want to be
Transfer route inefficient.
up to the next tier.
Cause missing goods.
Biopolymers. Okay. So these. Alright, that's another level up. That's more cash. So every time I do this, I'm getting more people, right? And that's leveling me up. But when I do this, it levels me up. The problem is that I've run out of like these resources. Like I'm now at minus 35 food and minus 23 water, which is a bit of a fucking disaster.
Recommended.
So I am going to need to fix that. I think I need to fix it by adding more of these types of things, these biocatalyst modules. But doing that is a dangerous game.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
Do I have any more spare islands that I feel that I've got water slots unfinished? Here we go. Okay, sweet. There we go. That's nice. That looks good. So water's fine. Now we need food, which I'm sure will be fine. We just need to add like these things because these are dirt cheap. Job done. And then vitamin drinks, easy. We just add more fruit. And then we add more of these vitamin condensers.
Transfer route inefficient.
And then we need
Missing
more
goods.
truck stops. And we can get more truck stops by adding these things, which are quite expensive, but they do work. I don't need one there. I just need 10.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods.
I mean,
detected.
this is like not the way to do it, I don't think. But it does save us having to bother building a new truck stop. Where do we want to build a truck stop? Where would the most efficient place be? It has to be somewhere where there's obviously already like high maintenance costs, like this one. You see, that's quite high. 11. This is 2, 4. I wonder if there's any on this island. 8. I suppose I could build a truck stop here. Let's just truck it up.
Route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Let's truck it there. Okay. That'll be something I need. Then I need 38 more fruit. Jesus. Look at this. Look at these fruit farms. This is crazy. It'd be nice to get the orbital thing, which means I don't need cows anymore.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing
And everyone's
goods.
going to be vegan. How did that take me down to -5? I just built a new logistics center, didn't I? How did that suddenly go to like -5? I'm confused. Didn't I build one of these? Oh, it's a separate island. Ooh, the logistics network doesn't carry over. Alright, well, I've just learned something. Today I learned that that's the thing. Boink.
Transfer route inefficient.
Oh,
Cause
bloody
missing
power.
goods.
Power does transfer over though, so. Alright. A lot of these islands have sufficient logistics then. Yeah, they've all got like similar amount of logistics, which is weird. Well, we're doing it. These guys are pretty much
Can I
good
get
to
you
go
something
to level
to
2.
You were given enough opportunities to join us. You
What a
refused.
guy.
Now,
What a guy, huh?
transfer route
where has he come?
inefficient.
Green tide
Cause
Archipelago. Okay, I need to
missing goods.
cool my fleet.
Ordered to location.
Roger.
I guess I shouldn't have built all of these. Because I'm now going to have to knock some down. I suppose I can pull them off to another island. I just need to put down the security station on here and the metro station. Do you know what I mean? Like, where the fuck am I going to put these? And how do I know how big it's going to be? Well, I mean, it's got an outline, but I guess, like... That might actually work, like, there. Oh, no, I think I can't delete... I don't think I can delete this bit of road.
Fleet.
No, I can't.
On standby.
Alright, let's kill all of his shit. Oh, it looks like he's just
Green to go.
going straight for my spaceport, so this should be a straightforward
Full
one.
speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
Boom, 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 boom.
Target acquired.
I'm just dropping missile barrage on like...
Launching transfer route inefficient. Pause. Missing goods. Self-repair. Running. Space shuttle docking.
Enemy detected. All hands engaged.
Okay.
Consumer.
Copy that. Copy that.
Attention.
Any more?
Workforce too low to meet production requirements.
8 more we need
We're
to
under
kill.
fire.
Warning. Energy demand can no longer be met. Self-repair.
Stop saying warning, I
Running.
know, like, I'm well aware
Green to go.
of the warnings. I guess I'm supposed to avoid this thing. And not fight it. Because it's so fucking
Affirmative.
tanky.
Battle stations. There.
I wouldn't feel too safe just yet.
That's the fire alarm. Don't worry, that's unrelated.
Those
That's
terrorists
an
are a
unrelated
danger,
issue.
and not only to us.
Alright. Okay, we recovered.
Enemy detected. All hands engage.
Now where were we? Oh yeah, we were planning out this place. Right.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand.
Yeah,
for
this is
specific
fairly
consumer
tricky.
Products.
These are quite big
You-
buildings.
Here?
I think what we're gonna have to do is just pull some of them off island. I can't because I can't put it there. I wonder if I can put it like up here between. Nope. Doesn't. Well, that does just about fit, but it would be like there. That replaces 4 buildings. What about here? That doesn't look like it would fit. I think that might be the best place for it. Alright. How much does it cost to pull these off island? 245. Not very much. Yoink. I just don't want to spend the resources to rebuild them. Yoink. I mean, 100,000 investors. This is going to be a big. It's going to be a big crowded island anyway. Might as well start moving buildings over. This might have to be. This island's going to be really cramped. I might even have to delete the mines if I need the extra space. We'll find out. R? What's road? What did you say road was? A? R? D? S. Road is S. I'm going to learn the hotkeys, guys. Metro station. Bam. That actually does. Look at that. That really does slam straight in there. Alright. You now have a metro station. Congrats.
Here?
You also do need the other things though. So let's do those. Security station. Where is the best place for that? I'm thinking maybe like... I don't know if it would fit here. I mean, I've lost a little bit of land there, but really I don't think that's worth worrying about. I'm assuming I couldn't fit a security station on this side. I think maybe here. Let's just... God, let's lose more of these buildings. Let's just drop these here for now. It's weird that you can do that. It's kind of weird. But we're not gonna judge it. We're just gonna be like, yeah, fuck it. That's just how we roll. Yeah, look at that. That sort of fits like in that end. Can't really complain about that. That seems to
Transfer route suffers
seems to be
from an
fine.
inadequate supply of goods.
Power, power. Okay. So now I just need rejuvenators and neuroimplants in here. Now I just need to sell slightly fewer rejuvenators, I guess. Go back up to 10.
A promising route you have there.
And sell slightly fewer of these.
Renewing parameters.
Goods
Okay.
being sent out.
And then we need to turn on our super alloy production again, because we turned that off.
Transfer route.
And we are almost at 0 fucking money. Which is not particularly good.
Wow. Look who came in out of the cold. Fair price. I'll take it.
We've got a good supply of money. But our income is pretty shit. And that's probably because things like luxury food are not being made very well, and also we've got a slight lack of neuroimplants. So let's just oversaturate this with the eyeballs.
Renewing
Okay.
parameters.
And then it's just luxury food, which I can fix quite easily. And then I think our money should go back up. I hope. Especially if we spend some of our super alloys. Oh, and then we can upgrade the mood as well. Oh, and then we can send the rejuvenators to space too. I think it's because...
You should have let me know.
Oh, yeah,
I don't have anything.
let's keep doing this. Bam.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Okay, these guys are all upgraded to
Good
Wendell's. They
What
need
can I do
IntelliWare and luxury food. Man, it's crazy how much they use.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled
This
demand
is just
for specific commodities.
crazy. Okay. Am I at max capacity on water as well? I think I am.
Consumer analysis
Don't see
transfer
how
route
else I can
suffers
squeeze
from inadequate supply of goods.
much more water out of this place. I think I'm gonna have to stop my upgrading at this point. Maybe I don't do that actually. I'll just put it here. Give them space for their modules. Also, I did it the wrong way around. I can always move this in a bit. Just want to make sure I've got a positive supply of vitamin drinks. I've got just enough fruit. I've got enough vitamin drinks, enough rejuvenators, not enough luxury food.
Transfer route inefficient.
Let's get that
Cost,
sorted.
missing goods.
Bam, bam, bam. And that needs 12 more wine, which I can get from this thing.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause, missing goods.
More wine. More wine! Okay.
Corporation value has risen.
Now I'm getting a lot of money from level ups. But this is all cutting into my bottom line. Oh no, look, things are going up.
Come on.
People are pleased that I'm sending them the right food. I am
Shuttle
going to need a
arriving
second one of
according
these.
to schedule.
to bring us into the positive again. How much more wine do we need? Fucking all the fucking wine, apparently. Okay, it's not very efficient, but I can put modules on afterwards and tidy it all up. I've got a surplus of 7 wine. I've got a surplus of -1, 3 wine, -15 beef. Okay, so I need to put the soybeans. Yeah, I think this is gonna move over here. Need another cow farm. I kind of want to put the other cow farm next to that cow farm, and also I don't like the fact that these are not consistent. You know, I've started to mix and match. I can temporarily pull this over to here. Delete this thing eventually. Oh, that's not nice. It doesn't quite fit. Fine, I'm going to put this over here until I tidy it all up. Build another cow farm.
Transfer route in a transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
How much power do we need? I'm going to have to build more flipping wind farms, I think, just because I can't get power otherwise. And at least they don't take up a bloody just so many of them are needed to just do it to do anything. I mean, they are cheap, to be fair, but they look shit. I guess I should be just building like mega wind farms everywhere. It's because they have to be separated. That's the tricky part. Just to save these like. But look how much this generates. This generates 1,500. This generates 150. So, you know, this is 10. This saves me 10 of these. And look how much land that takes up. Do you know what I mean? It's just not really very efficient. I mean, sometimes you can use them to fill like kind of areas that you wouldn't be able to fill otherwise, like that, maybe. Question mark. How much food? How much pork do I actually need? I'm at positive pork. That's fine. Okay, 3 more constructor bots, and bam. We now have net positive soybeans, net positive pork, net positive luxury food, which needs some IntelliWare. I'm glad I built the excess IntelliWare, but it's already built this today. Do you know what I mean? It's already like not quite enough anymore. Who is lacking mobility? Is it these guys?
Yes, please.
Alright, so these guys will want a tube station, I guess. I feel like that is a cheap win, isn't it? Because, you know, it's just credits and biopolymers in a large area of land. I could put it like here. It's kind of out of town. Move these off and fill up this with chump land. I could pull some of these areas out as well. Pull some of this. Pull some of these big blocks of buildings. But these are all mini buildings which I put down in the early game, so they're like pretty annoying to like. Oh, that's why.
I have the feeling our needs are taken seriously.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about what to do. I guess I want to put them here as well. God, this is pretty mental. I wonder what the like the best arrangement is here. I bet you it's probably like having one of these here, and then these two like closer, even though I bet that doesn't really change much, does it? Then I put this thing between them. Yeah. And then I put this security thing like see what I mean? Like something along these lines. I think this is probably like there's probably like a block that tessellates nicely here. Can I rotate this? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just wasting money moving stuff around. That's actually like not a million miles away from like being like something that fits with my design on this island. Because I guess I can build like shitty houses here. And I guess I want the road. Fuck it, let's put a road here. So it's connected up to that side more easily. So the way these kind of work is
Influence increases to new levels.
they cover a certain area, but if you put like another one here, it'll push this one's area sort of back. Basically, like they consume a certain amount. It's like the trucks, right? So this has 10 security supply. If you do it further away, they consume more supply. So this guy might consume like a higher level of supply, rather than. Yeah. So this guy. I think that's just because there's more guys in this building.
Got some work for me.
This guy, it's also, I'm looking at a different number. Okay, no, it's the same number. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how it works, but it does something. I think I'm going to mirror this on the other side as well. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to need like another set of metro stations and shit on this island. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab these guys and put them here, and then I'm gonna mirror this setup over here. Oh, if I can. Maybe I can't actually because. Oh yeah, I can. Just about.
Transfer route.
I'll take it.
inefficient.
I'll take
Cause
it.
Missing goods.
I'm actually pretty happy with this. Oh, fuck,
Shuttle arriving.
there's a power
according
now.
to schedule.
Looks like we're rebuilding power, boys. Let's build us some fucking power.
Warning. Energy demand too high.
Yeah.
Countermeasures recommended.
Put that there. Put one over here. I kind of prefer to build them in the old. Might need to add some chumps to this island in the future, so let's just be efficient. Well, I don't know why I'm bothering to do any of this. All right. Okay, this is looking pretty sweet.
I really like it here.
These we do need a little bit more clothing, so let's dupe that now we can. And then we just take ourselves up to enough. Maybe a little bit. I feel like I shouldn't go beyond what I need. Okay, we're all right. So we can actually do a couple more.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
We're at -1 flax, but that's not a problem. We're at -1 energy, which is annoying, but easily solvable. And then job done. Okay, this new island where we need to get 100,000 investors is taking shape. The only thing we're lacking here is bioenhancers. I'm not going to do any more upgrades until I'm ready and like for another round of super upgrades, because I need to fix the water situation really here. I think in order to do that, I'm going to need to bring it in from another island. Because at the moment I'm kind of capped out on tidal pools. I can grab like a couple more slots, like this one. What do I need for this one? $601,000. So I'm actually not like super far away from that.
Customer, the right
Just
stuff
vendor everything
at the
I've
right
got.
price.
Oh, there we go. I'm at 1 million. Holy crap. This game, like honestly, it's so random, isn't it? Like money. It's like, I just need to remind myself, I guess, to like
Coordinates confirmed.
check that thing every 15 minutes just to sell everything.
Well, if it isn't my favorite customer,
Some of these goods are worth so
can't
much,
refuse.
and just having a little excess of them, like all of these I've got an excess of because I need it mostly. They'll just tick up to whatever my storage is, which I guess is like hundreds, and then I'll just have
Paperwork's done.
enough.
It's yours.
Bam! I got a new island. Let's fix the water, and that will make any further complaints negated. Okay. Okay. We're in the plus. Everything's in the plus, apart from flax, but don't need to worry too much about that. And we're doing it. Like,
good day.
these people are going to be very happy.
What can I
That's
do for
10,000 income. We just need to get the moon base set up now, and then we're done. I think we're looking pretty good. We can go back to moon real quick and finish that. Now we've got that corporation level up, we can do these moon quests.
My superior is impressed by what you achieved. I am happy I caught up with you.
Okay, so
My
now we need to
CEO
build
would like to
fusion
offer you
power
an
cells
assignment.
to get this thing.
The landing
Okay.
stages are ready to accept cargo shuttles.
Yes, I know how this works.
Now you can establish interorbital
So now we can
transportation
send
routes.
rejuvenators, so we can.
But that doesn't mean your colony is safe. The supply lines from Earth are easy targets. I'd recommend you make your colony as self-sustaining and independent as possible.
Don't worry, I'll make it as self-sustaining and independent as possible. But you know, obviously, it needs they need to inject themselves with fucking
Up
drugs.
here, your colonists are constantly exposed to cosmic radiation. Their spacesuits fend off some of it.
So don't
the rest
forget
is
about the drugs,
neutralized by
guys.
potent medicine like this.
Okay, so next up,
Transfer route.
Buy low and sell high.
next
That's the
thing, we need to finish off on moon base. Okay, so we want to get this physicist down now in here, and we need more power. No, we don't. That's fine. So we need more people surrounding this thing so we can send more physicists to the moon base. So let's just build those. See how many we can get. Okay. And then once we've got enough people on the moon, this will hopefully improve.
Shuttle arriving according to schedule.
They need some repair. Ah, there you go. So that's our first set of engineers have gone off. And this should be, even though it's not 100% effective, it should still send enough engineers to the space station, which will let us do some more research. I might see if I can just... how many people can I get around here? I think this is all fine, honestly, like, generally. Yeah, I could build like another shield generator, like, kind of over here. There somewhere, for now. Rig it up with the thingy. Slap a load of dudes. Like moon houses down. Run out of titanium. Pick up this titanium. Oh, minus 5 power. That is... Oh, okay. Oh, I need enough titanium to power this bad boy. Ooh. Awkward. I need titanium to build.
Energy demand can no longer be met.
I need titanium. Awkward. Let's just see if I can cheekily grab some titanium so I can build the power plant to build more titanium. Yeah, that seems like a bad mistake. Oh, it seems to be going up anyway, even though it's just a bit of a power deficit. Okay. Let's build another solar plant. Alright. So these guys want repair bay. Yeah, it needs 50 titanium. Okay, we'll have to leave that going. Everything else is going? I wonder why I turned that off. Oh, it's because I wanted to get the quest done, didn't I? Yes. So this guy wants me to load my vehicle with 60 titanium from... Okay, so I have to wait for that as well. Alright, let's go and have a look at the Big Dick Energy orbital station and see if we can build the engineering blueprint, which I think I can.
New blueprints ready for implementation.
Heavy industry hall. Yeah, so...
All systems running smoothly.
I do need one of these things, these orbital workshop kits.
All
and I'm not sure how to
running
get
smoothly.
them. What am I doing wrong, chat? Like, how do I get more orbital...
Warning. Insufficient
low on
research
orbital
supplies.
workshop goods, yeah. How do I buy more workshop kits? You have to focus. Focus on one tree at a time. What, so you're saying that I shouldn't be...
Nothing on fire or exploding.
The thing is, if I take one of these off, I feel like it's going to be bad. Oh, I guess I don't need to have... None of these are actually linked to agriculture chambers, are they? So what you're saying that I need to destroy...
You came to see me?
Like this biotech complex and replace it with like an agriculture complex. Just to get the workshop kit back. Will that give me a kit back if I destroy it? Doesn't say. Okay.
Your vitals
Hayden
are
Shin.
within acceptable limits.
Shin's
However,
just coming. I think
advise
we're trying to
you
install
stay in
Minecraft
0G
for
too long.
the next stream. Astronauts gets you more workshops. Oh, but you can only really finish 2 of them. Oh, what? 2 ends of the tree. Shin, hi, how you doing? I'm playing Anno. I've got a space station. I don't know what I'm really doing with it. It's a bit complicated. I've also got a really cool moon base going. It's actually really new, but it's cool. Anno in space. Did you ever play Anno? Yeah, you probably won't like this game. It's not that good. It's quite fun though, you know, building a space base and stuff. You alright?
I haven't got a mic.
No, you can. Thank you. Oh my god. Well, anyway, there you go. He's just booted up Minecraft. I don't know whether it's... I don't know whether we're even going to manage to do this stream this afternoon, honestly. Because...
Attention. Under
getting the
provision
game
of
loaded
specific
seems to be
consumer goods detected.
a complete disaster. It takes like half an hour to boot the client. Yeah. We'll find out. Yeah. It's good that we're actually trying to organise setting it up though. It's just because we know what a ball ache Minecraft is to set up. So, you know. How you doing, Dunk? Duncan's also coming in. He's also like looking. He's frowning.
You have a good thing going.
He's like, yeah.
What's doing?
This is a pain in the ass to set up.
This whole pack takes so long to load. They actually can put a Pong game on the loading.
I know. I showed everyone. Yeah, it's quite funny. I say funny. I mean, at least they're self-aware that you know it takes that long to load. How many guys do you think I could fit in here? So more astronauts apparently means more workshops. So if I just increase the amount of astronauts I'm getting into space. Let's see, I've got 7 out of 25 engineers. No, that doesn't make sense. I guess it builds up to 25 and then it launches 25. So each one launches 25, and this efficiency number is how quickly it gets to 25. I don't know. I don't understand. Failed to. You getting the same errors on both? Failed to log in, invalid session. Yeah, it's a bit of a dodgy one. Yeah, it's a dodgy one. You don't want that, Dunk. You don't want that error. It's the bad error.
Work ain't so hard when you have a nice one.
You're in on my account. My account works, but no one else's.
Come in, take a
Well,
deep breath.
that's just how I roll, you know. It's just how I roll.
Signing on with
We're not going to build any more guys here, I think. I don't think they make very much money. I think they just cost money. We need to get these skelly hands set up, really. So let's just fucking see if we can do that. Because we want to build it like over here. Alright, skelly hands. Creep gatherer. What does that stand for? We don't know. And then we'll build these.
The human body is not fit for zero gravity exposure.
Ooh, yeah,
Good
truck
thing your
stop.
biotech division found a way to reduce health risks for your astronauts.
Wow, yeah, we definitely need a truck stop. We'll build a truck stop over this side, I think. I'll build more like housing here. I'll build this thing here, the creep. Creepy boy. Oh, these guys are all now ready to upgrade. Do I want to do it? No, is the answer. I want to send Skelly Hands back home. So how many Skelly Hands do I need? 24 Skelly Hands. That is going to require a lot of these buildings. Duncan, do you miss Anno? You love this stuff. Come on the fucking moon, dude. I'm like literally building. I'm mining the fucking moon, building Skelly Hands. It's not multiplayer. No, that's the bad thing about it. Well, that's not the only bad thing about it. There's a lot of bad things about this game. How many of these can I build? Oh, quite a lot. Okay. Let's just... I think I might change where this is... Nah, fuck it, we'll leave it. There's not too much space on the moon. Let's build a new pylon. You require additional pylons. That should hopefully sort that out. No, not quite. What? I don't own Borderless Gaming, no, because it's free on GitHub. So I always just download it because I'm cheap, Duncan. I didn't get to where I am, Duncan, by wasting money on Borderless Gaming. No, it should be on there. I don't know why. I have got it on Steam, haven't I? Really? Well, that's bad. So this thing now makes loads. This thing now has... How many skelly hands coming in? 6. How many do I need? 22. Do you want to? Yeah, if you want to buy Borderless Gaming on my computer, that seems fine. I can handle that. Yeah. We do use it a lot, and I feel like we should. It's like more, yeah. It's like our favorite game on Steam. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Okay, I'm now out of money, and I wasn't paying attention.
Not a
so
word about
let's
this place. Hope I can get it past the orbital.
see if I can fix that real fucking quick. Yeah. So turns out, skelly hands are costly, very expensive. And I need to get them back home ASAP. And hope
New transfer route
that gives me enough money that the people getting the skelly hands will be so pleased that it will give me a massive credit bonus that will take me back into the green, which apparently
Corporation label
it is doing. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Power.
Oh, that's a relief. Look at that.
Energy demand too
Okay,
high.
so
Countermeasures recommended.
turns out skelly hands do make a lot of money, and that's such a relief because I thought I was going to be fucked. Yeah, they're like little skeletal hands that people want for some reason. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't understand why people want skeletal hands. All I know is that they do, and that I'm going to give them to them. God damn it. I'm going to be the one who's there, working hard to give them what they want. Skeletal hands. Creepy. Alright, okay, more of these, maybe? How many more? Yeah, I need 12 more. Okay. Boop, beep, boop, beep, boo. What is it? What's going on now? Everything's going wrong. I've got Doug and Shin both in here now. We're trying to set up Minecraft clients. Doug says he's been here since 9:30, which I can believe, honestly. It takes that long to load. this is just insane. What are you giggling about?
Reviewing. Transfer.
Is that a bug or? We can show this, I suppose, where Duncan logs into Minecraft, because I think the way we start the game is on a tiny island. You just start like clipped through into. Does Pedguin have a Minecraft skin? Is he literally Stevette? Fucking hell.
Warning. Energy grid overload.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. Well, I can totally believe it. Oh man, I'm fucking leveling up like a champ here. This is amazing. Getting Skelly Hands working, Duncan, has been a revolution to the people of Big Dick Energy. The employees are all pleased. Everyone's like, great news, guys. Big Dick Energy has found a new way to make Skelly Hands on the moon and send them home. So now everyone has them.
Transfer route suffers.
Isn't this
from
just
a
terrific?
supply of goods.
2,100 hours in borderless gaming.
2,100 hours in borderless gaming. Value. That borderless gaming value. No, I didn't need to build 2 of those, I don't think, but I did. I did build 2.
I can't log on to borderless gaming yet because it'll kick you out of Anno.
You can't log on to borderless gaming?
It'll kick you out of Anno.
No, it won't. No. This is all done through Uplay. So I don't think it'll kick me out, if anything. I don't know if you can even log me in, though. Oh, unless I'm already in. I can't believe we've actually prepped a thing. Yeah, just gives me like a little Steam warning saying this account is logged in elsewhere. Alright. Let's gather some creep. Oh, I guess it like does it up here. I guess it's just filtering moon rocks. It's not actually digging it out of the holes. It's not digging it out of this crater edge, which you'd think it would. Maybe we want to retain the integrity of the crater for future use. God, it's exciting, isn't it? I've got Duncan Shin right here, ready to go. Am I going to be able to stand up?
But now the tables are turned.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
So Shin was like, you were hoping that I'd be next to Duncan and we both be standing up. You were like, why not? Why not stand up? And then I realised that I'm going to be moving to that computer. You're like, oh, actually, no, I don't want to do any exercise. Instantly, you've changed your mind.
I'll stand up. I'll stand up. It might be a different matter for you.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Well, the 2 bad shits happened. One, there's a climate warfare going on in Vanna Plains, which I need to just complete the victory in the crisis sector Quatanic conflict zone, but also the orbital watch is intercepting all incoming and outgoing goods in Ikuma Glacier, so I need to go there and solve that problem. So I think it's probably time for a break, guys, because this is going to involve some faffing, and I can do all this off camera because it's not very interesting. I can bring in my fleet. All right, and also, that's a bit weird. Yeah, I'll be back next Tuesday with more Anno, of course, because I love it. It's my favorite game. But also, coming up in like 5 to 10 minutes, will be me, Duncan Shin, doing a Minecraft series with Pedguin. Also, he's there. He's in chat. Say hi. Hopefully, we'll all get connected. Hopefully, it will work. And if it doesn't, then, you know, that's just the way it is, isn't it? It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Not much you can do about that. All right. Thanks, everyone. We're going to cut to a quick break now. Bye.